We used to dread birthday parties, not because of the noise or the chaos, but because watching other kids our son's age unwrap presents, say thank you, and high five each other felt like a spotlight on everything he couldn't do yet. If you have ever sat next to a sandbox while your child spins wheels in silence and every other kid is building castles together, you know this feeling. The knot in your stomach, the quiet panic, the voice that whispers, "Why is my child so different?" Subscribe to Neuroparenting, where we share real parenting advice for raising neurodivergent children. Here is the honest truth. Comparing our son to neurotypical children was not motivating us, it was crushing us. And it was not helping him either. So we stopped, and we want to share exactly how we did it because we know you are probably stuck in that same spiral right now. The first thing we did was create a skill snapshot instead of a milestone checklist. Every month, we write down 3 things our son can do today that he could not do last month. Not what a textbook says a 4-year-old should do, just him. One month, it was making eye contact for 2 full seconds during a game of peekaboo. Another month, it was eating a meal without melting down because the plate was the wrong color. Another time, he independently put on his own shoes for the first time. They were on the wrong feet, but we celebrated like he had won a gold medal. Writing those wins down changed our focus from what he was missing to what he was building. Try it tonight. Grab a notebook. Write 3 things your child did this week that surprised you. Keep it on the fridge. Read it out loud when you feel the comparison creeping back in. It rewires your brain to look for progress instead of lack. The second tip is to build a micro community of parents who get it. We joined a local sensory-friendly playgroup, and the first time another mom said, "Oh, my son does that too when he is overwhelmed," we almost cried. Comparison loses its power when you realize your child is not behind. He is just on a different path. We started a small WhatsApp group with 4 other families. We share wins, hard days, and practical stuff like which supermarket has a quiet hour and which hair cutter actually works with kids who hate buzzing sounds. If you do not have a group like that, search for autism parenting groups on Facebook in your city or start a message thread with one other parent from your child's therapy center. One person is enough. The third tip is what we call the 2-minute reframe. Every time we caught ourselves comparing, we set a timer for 2 minutes and forced ourselves to name one thing our son can do that other kids his age cannot. Not in a competitive way, just factual. He can identify 15 different construction vehicles by sound alone. He can memorize entire subway maps after seeing them once. He feels emotions so deeply that when we are sad, he brings us his favorite stuffed animal without being asked. That last one is not in any developmental chart, but it matters more than most of the things that are. We literally kept a note on our phone called the Amazing List. And every time we added something, we read the whole list from the top. On hard days, that list was the only thing keeping us going. Now, what was hard about this? Really hard. The hardest part was admitting that some goals might never happen. We had to grieve the version of parenting we imagined. We had to accept that our son might never play team sports or sleep over at a friend's house. And sitting with that grief without trying to fix it was brutal. There were nights we cried in the bathroom after yet another play date went wrong. But here is what we achieved. We stopped measuring our son against a yardstick that was never designed for him. And in doing so, we started seeing him, really seeing him. Not the gaps, not the delays, him. And the funny thing is, once we stopped pushing him toward neurotypical milestones, he started making progress on his own terms. He learned to use picture cards to tell us what he needs. He started initiating hugs, small things to the outside world, everything to us. There are still limitations. We cannot just show up anywhere unplanned. We still leave restaurants early. We still deal with public meltdowns. But we no longer treat those moments as failures. They are just part of his story and our story as his parents. You are not failing your child by having a child. Who struggles? You are failing your child only if you let comparison convince you that your child is less than. Your child is not less than. Your child is wired differently, and that wiring comes with strengths you will miss if you keep looking at the kid next to you. Put the notebook away, look at your child, see who they actually are, not who you thought they would be. That shift changes everything. Subscribe to neuroparenting because you deserve to parent with confidence, not comparison.